All right, how's it going, everyone? Tyler Hopkins here, marketing specialist with Farmboy Inc. We are a digital marketing agency. And what I wanted to do was go over a recent article we put together that is the rise again of contextual marketing. So, we're going to go over what the difference is, what is contextual marketing, why is it important, how does it have to do with the future of having a cookieless way to collect data. And if you ever want to figure out how to prepare your marketing strategy for a more cookieless future, once you understand what I'm talking about, then click on this link and it'll take you to some more information on how you can prepare. And basically, in a nutshell, what's going on is data collection and data regulation is changing the way that digital marketers are going to be marketing moving forward. So previously, where we were able to collect a lot of third-party data that then we can use to retarget and remarket to people, that's going away as people are becoming more aware and conscious of how our data is being collected and how it's being used. So to get around that, we have a contextual marketing strategy, which uses contextual advertising instead of behavioral advertising. And the difference can be understood by the example that we use. So let's say you are on a website which explains how easy it is to maintain a backyard swimming pool. And if you're a company that sells home swimming pool chemicals, then placing your ad on a website when people are searching for this makes sense contextually because they're actually searching for something that's relevant to the product that you're offering. Whereas behavioral advertising, you're using past search results. So let's say you were searching previously for something related to pizza. And if you've ever been on a website after doing some Google searching and then you start seeing these ads pop up in these weird places where it doesn't even make sense why they're trying to get you to buy pizza when you're talking about swimming pools or you're doing research on swimming pools. So that's pretty much the difference. Is behavioral advertising is more based off the past search results, to where more contextual advertising is going to be based on, what are you currently searching for, and we're going to want to place that ad there because it's going to be relevant. So that's the difference between the two. And, what are some of the benefits with contextual marketing or contextual advertising? It's going to be easier to implement. So there's a lot of small businesses that they just don't have a lot of data. And the data that they have, they're going to need marketing tools that they can analyze that data. And all of this is not cheap. It can start to get pricey when you're analyzing data that is, if you don't have a lot of data to analyze to begin with. So it's going to be easier to implement when you're doing contextual advertising because it's not based off of those cookies, the past results. It's going to be based off of what are they currently searching for. Number two is going to be contextual marketing or contextual advertising is not going to be affected by privacy legislation as far as having cookies. And once things are changing as far as the California Consumer Privacy Act, where they're going to be eliminating cookie collection. And we've already seen this happening with some Apple products. We also have it with Chrome and Safari. So to get around that, we're just not going to be focused on behavioral advertising. We can do more contextual advertising. And then number three is going to be more about control over the brand placement. So contextual advertising enables marketers to be more selective in their media placement. So making sure that you're not putting your ad in a place to where it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't align with your brand. It could be something that has nothing to do with your brand, but then still your ad shows up, which can kind of confuse your audience instead of being something potentially good and able to convert them. You may just confuse them and drive them away from you. Number four is going to be more relevant without being obnoxious. So contextual ads show where ads align with content on the site. So like I was saying, if you have a swimming pool chemical company, and your ads being placed in a blog article that has to do with swimming pools and how to maintain it, well, it's going to be frictionless. It's not going to be obnoxious. You're not going to have this bright banner that has nothing to do with the content that you're searching for. And, that's going to be a huge benefit for user experience, for building brand. People know how we use our data to retarget. And whenever we see these ads that are placed in these weird spots, it kind of shocks us or surprises us. And we get that it's an ad because it has nothing to do with the content that we're searching for. So to get around that, we would use more contextual marketing, which would be more relevant and it won't be as obnoxious. So those are the 4 main benefits. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of others that we can cover moving forward. How should my business prepare for this shift? This talks about, potentially hiring an agency that can help you with certain things like this. There's a lot of different marketing strategies that we can use that have nothing to do with cookie collection. And those are the tactics that you're going to want to start implementing moving forward if you're a small business, medium business, large business. But being familiar with all of these different changes that are coming around the corner is going to allow us to start adapting a marketing strategy for the future with, things that, are not going to be affected when cookies are eliminated, and we're supposed to, do more contextual marketing and other strategies that are related to, things that don't have to do with collecting your data. So hopefully all that made sense. If you ever need any additional help, definitely reach out to us. You can always comment down here at the bottom of one of our articles or in the YouTube below. If you got any value out of this, please like it, do all the good stuff, and subscribe and share it with maybe a potential business owner who may be looking into this, different marketing strategies for a cookieless future. And go ahead and read some of our other articles if you're interested. If you need to reach out to a marketing agency, we are available. And until next time, have a good one. Bye-bye now.